Welcome to Digital Scribology. My name is Nayim. I am your host, and today, very quick lesson on marketing and advertising clauses and contracts. A lot of the times, if you keep hearing something or something that's popular that's coming out or something that's new or something they want to put in style, let's just say every nigga is rapping about Dracos lately. Every nigga's rapping about the Track Hawk or the Scat Pack or whatever this is just popular shit I'm hearing. Every shit come in waves. We all know that, and you're wondering why you're hearing it so much. You're hearing it so much because it's in these niggas' contracts that an executive or somebody has the right to alter or change what your lyrics are, alter or change what your music is, alter or change and suggest that something can be, that you have to, they can change whatever you got going on to benefit them or benefit whatever the clause is for the advertising for whatever they got to push. I'm going to read this real quick excerpt from what an example inside a contract looks like, and then I'll explain. It says, during the term of this agreement, agents shall develop and execute a direct response marketing strategy for the notes designed to meet the company's capital goals in a timely manner, which shall be subject to prior approval of the company. Agents shall also see designing and printing all marketing materials in accordance to the Securities Act, including applicable rules and regulations and any other requirements of the dot 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 dot. I didn't want to read the rest, but that's just kind of a general thing of it. When it comes down to a record contract, if you have that marketing advertising clause in there, the executive, the owner, the CEO, somebody could come in and say, because we all know they're all friends, they're all cool, they're all partners with each other, right? Somebody could come in and say, "Hey, Future, we're really trying to push these Percocets. We're trying to, I remember when I was young, and I'm talking young, because niggas was in high school, so I was definitely like in the beginning of middle school, like sixth grade or something, when Molly and shit, sixth or seventh grade. I feel like I was definitely in middle school or elementary school when the Molly era was super popular and shit. Like niggas, executive walks in, "Hey, Future, we're trying to put Molly and stuff back in circulation. Shit is down. Profits are down. We're trying to get whole generations hooked." And they might not be like whole generations hooked on Percocets, but like, "Hey, I need a favor. I heard your Mask Off song. You need to change these few lines and talk a little bit more." Or they can hear a song and say, "Hey, Pooh Shiesty, I don't really hear anything about a Draco or anything. We're trying to get whoever the fuck makes Draco sales up because nobody's really interested in that type of firearm." It sounds crazy and it sounds far-fetched, but it's something that actually happens. Like, they come in, and I say the executive will come, they'll look. That's why it's so many steps to putting your music out, because they need to go through your shit with a fine-tooth comb, not because they're interested in rap, not because they think you're talented, not because they think it's whatever. It's because you have the influence and you are signed to this corporation. Therefore, we have people we want to make happy. We have people we are partnered with. We have people who we want to put, "Hey, Little Dirk, can you and it's Little Dirk, no, Little Dirk, I said that, Little Dirk. We're trying, Jeep is trying to sell these Trackhawks like crazy. I know your people, you just love the Mercedes, but Jeep wants some of that Mercedes money too. I heard you guys spent like 80 billion on Mercedes. You guys buy the most Mercedes, but like we have this deal going on behind the scenes with Jeep, and we want to sell Trackhawks. So he's gonna send you a free Trackhawk, and we need you to advertise it." Not even knowing that, and a lot of times they don't get any money for putting this shit in their music. They're not getting any money. Migos didn't get anything from Versace. Look how long it took Gucci Mane to get anything from Gucci Mane, Gucci, but like, look how long it took for them to show him some respect after years and years and years of sending cease and desist. It was only till he cleaned up his image and they realized that Gucci Mane's love was never gonna stop. Is when they brought him in and gave him a line at the Gucci house or the House of Gucci or whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't, like, that's the good side when you have that built into your contract. And to make it very transparent as possible, it can be anything built in the contract. It doesn't have to be guns and drugs and all this stuff. It literally can be, hey, you need to wear these shoes. Hey, you need to wear this. You need to do your hair like this. We're promoting this because some fan is going to be like, oh my God, Miguel, what are you using your hair? And then Miguel is waiting on that one person because other people might have thought it too, but Miguel or Miguel's team or whoever's running Miguel's account is like, I use I'm gonna make something up. I use Wi-Fi bulb mousse or some shit, and now Wi-Fi bulb mousse shoots up. The shit just goes to the moon because we rappers are what an advertisement is, and or anybody with a contract. It doesn't matter. This not just rap music. It's across all genres with these marketing and advertising clauses. They do come in. They do change your shit. They do suggest you put more. They do suggest you talk more about it. The proof is there. You can go get anybody. You can get if you can get a hold of anybody's contract. You will see where it could be something. It could be put this dress on and do this. It's not always the bad stuff, but a lot of the times niggas ain't getting no compensation for it. Your compensation is we allow you to have a career that we take 90% of your money, and you got to bust that 10% down 34 different ways because you got to pay for everything in your own career. It's just something to think about. I thought about this the other day with that Mask Off song. Niggas just like Percocet, Molly Percocet, Percocet, Molly Percocet. Like that. He was that probably paid to do that. Like not paid, but like probably paid to do that or whatever. And there are situations where you can get paid to push a product. They can write it in there empty where they'll say, you'll get this amount of compensation for pushing XYZ. Lil Durk promotes Track Hawks. Every nigga in the hood, every nigga with some money, every nigga that likes a fast, big body goes out and buy a Track Hawk. They give you an $80,000 Jeep and you just made them $400 million worth of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not an even trade to me. But it's just something I wanted to highlight. I've been trying to do this episode for a few days, so. I am your professor, your instructor, your host, Nayim Edwards. I will holler at you.